it's Kels here, and today I'm going to be doing this fall inspired makeup tutorial for you guys. This is a look I've been wearing for like the past 3 to 4 days. I've been loving it like literally every single day. Yeah, but it's like really nice. It's got like brick colors and browns, you know, and neutral colors. So if you're into like this color palette and you're like deep skin tone like me, this will be perfect for you. So enough of me talking, enjoy the video guys. Bye. What I'm going to use is the MAC Paint Pot in Lane Low. I'm just going to use that as a base for my lids. With any fluffy brush you have, so you're just going to blend it. And make sure the edge of it is like blended properly because you don't want the shadows to look like really harsh on the lid. So today for shadows I'm going to be using the Morphe 350M palette. I'm going to take this shade here with the Smashbox crease brush, and I'm just going to dust that into my crease and a little bit above. So that's going to act as transition. You just blend in circular motions like this. And you don't have to be like really neat with this because it's just like for the overshadows to blend properly. And the shadow beside it is like a deeper brown brick tone. And I'm just gonna blend that on the outer side of my crease. Just try to keep it on the outer side. And then I'm gonna go in with a different blending brush. This one's from, I think I got this one from eBay. And I'm just gonna take this chocolate brown right here in the Morphe palette. This is like the bottom row. Blend that into my crease as well. We're just gonna get like a pointy brush, a blending brush, and this is the Morphe M330. It's just really tapered at the end, and then we're gonna use that same dark chocolate brown just to give our eyes some more depth at the crease area. So start from the outer crease and make sure you blend it in all the way. So this is kind of like, you know, cutting your crease. To find out where your crease is, you can put your head back a bit, and then wherever your eyeball stops, that's where you want to put your shadow. After, I'm just going to go back in with the first shade, which was this brick color right here, and we're just going to blend the shadow that we just placed, so it's not that harsh. Okay, so now that that's done, we're gonna go back in with our Paint Pot Lane Layer and a flat brush, and we're gonna use that to clean up our lid. We're just gonna like carve it out. So start from the inner part. As I said before, you can tilt your head back to find out where your lid is. If you got hooded eyes, this is like easy to find your lid. So tilt your head back a bit, and then wherever your eyeball stops, that's where you want to cut it. We're just going to go back in with one of the brushes that you already used, and this is the Morphe M330, sorry. And we're just going to blend the edges of that. So what the paint pot does is clean up the lid for one, and carve it out so it's easier for the shadows that you're gonna put on your lid to like show up on your skin, and also it lasts longer as well. So just use that brush. You don't have to put any more product on there. Just use the brush that you already used to do that blending. So for a lid shade, I'm gonna be using Honey Lust from the MAC Warm palette. This is Honey Lust here. So we're just gonna put that on our lids with any, you know, flat brush. So then we're gonna go in with Dark Brew from the same MAC palette. It's like a burgundy shade. We're just gonna blend that on the outer side of our crease. And then from the Morphe palette, we're going to use this really red orangey color right here to dust it on our lower lash line. So to clean up your eyes, you're just going to use a bit of concealer. So I'm using the MAC NC45 in the Polar Wear. And I'm going to be cleaning up my eyes with that. And then you can take your sponge to blend it. So the next shade I'm going to be taking, and this is going to be for a brow bone highlight, I'm going to be taking this yellowy tone right here in the Morphe palette to highlight our brows. And I'm going to be using the Kiko Milano Lasting Gel Liner, and it's in the black shade, I'm guessing. So this is what it looks like. And then I'm going to be using the MAC 210 brush. I'm just going to be adding some mascara, and this is the Max Factor Masterpiece Max. So the eyes are done. I have just used the full sachets, I think it's called, I can't remember what it's called, but I'll leave it in the description box. And just some normal glue, and I just coated my bottom lashes some more with some mascara. So now we're going to move on to blush, highlight, and all the other, you know, shebang. So moving on to blush, I'm going to be using the Sleep Blush in Flushed. And this is amazing for like full time. I use it all year round, but it is really amazing for full time. So yeah, that's what we're going to be using today. And I'm using the powder brush from Real Techniques. Next we're going to be moving on to highlight. The highlight I'm going to use is the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Soft and Gentle. And this is by MAC. And I'm going to be taking the Zoeva Luxe Fan Brush, and it's in the number 129. This one, and I'm going to be using it to apply my highlight. So the amount of highlight you use is really up to you. Some people like a lot, some people like just a little bit, but I'm one of the people that love a lot of highlight. So I'm just going to go, you know, over the top with it. And I'm going to be taking some down my nose as well. And this brush is just a normal Wilco brush. It's really soft though. I'm going to be taking that down my nose. So for further highlight, I'm going to be using the Kiko Milano 208 eyeshadow. This eyeshadow, most people use it for highlight as well, as I'm doing right now. It's an amazing colour, but it's broken. So I'm just going to be using that with the same, it's a with a fan brush. And I'm just going to be adding that to all the places I want to highlight. And as always, I'm going to be taking my powder brush to like make it look natural. So I'm going to be taking my mineralized charge water to like spritz it all over my face so I can have that, you know, dewy look. Okay guys, so moving on to the lips, I'm going to be taking MAC's Whirl and Chestnut liner for this look today. You can also like change up the lip color if you don't, you know, have this color, or you just want something else. You could always use like different full shades, you know, like burgundies and like probably oranges and like deep browns. You could use those for the full. So I'm just gonna be taking the chestnut liner. Gonna be taking some concealer to clean up my lips, to define my cupid's bow just a little bit. So you can leave your lips just like this, or you can top it off with some lip gloss. And today I'm going to be using the Smashbox Gilt Lip Gloss. So this is the finished look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Everything that I've used will be linked in the description box down below. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Baby, you make me happy. You say why not your sexy body, keep happy.